You back to Black Side Sports tonight. We're going to talk about the Alabama-Michigan preview and prediction. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel. Hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. January 1st, 2024, the playoffs start. We have Alabama versus Michigan, Washington versus Texas. But the game everybody is looking forward to is the one between the two superpowers, Alabama and Michigan. Most people think that Michigan will ride on Alabama. They think Michigan is primed after last year's loss to TCU. They think that J.J. McCarthy is 1 year better. He's throwing for 74% of his passes, and their offenses is clicking. We know they have one of the best ground games in the country, and they will ground and pound on that Alabama defense. We know one thing about Bama and Nick Saban. Nick Saban will have a defense that's ready for Michigan. We know that Nick Saban probably had his best year as coaching. Now, most people are going to say, well, you know, he had multitude of undefeated teams that won national championships. But to me, this was his best year coaching, getting Jalen Milroe up to the point to where he can lead this team to a playoff when we thought after the Texas loss that Alabama was done. But one thing about Michigan is that this is a hard-nosed football team. It's not the football team that we remember from the Big Ten. This is a team that will blow you off the line, then hit you with play-action passes all over the field. They have a multitude of talent. But one thing you have to understand is that Nick Saban is truly one of the great coaches of all time. He will have his team ready to play. He will have some new wrinkles in that defense. He will have Jalen Milroe ready for this big time game. And this is something Jalen Milroe has been looking forward to. He said something I think that was crucial into his mental makeup when he said Bill O'Brien said that he shouldn't play quarterback. And you see how this young man persevered early in the season. When Alabama wasn't doing well, he was benched. And you see how he came back and pushed his team to beat the Georgia Bulldogs in the SEC championship game. This man has an immense amount of talent, but his spirit and his fight for the University of Alabama. This game is, to me, is more about who's going to be more mentally and physically tough in this game. Because talent-wise, I believe the teams are equal. Alabama may have a little bit more speed, but I believe it comes down to coaching. Jim Harbaugh and Michigan have been embroiled in a scandal for the whole year. He has possibly missed more games than he has coached this year. And he will coach against the greatest of all time. And I truly believe in this game, it's going to come down to the basic ones and twos. Who's going to be more powerful on the offensive defensive line? And I think Alabama has gained so much confidence over their last 8 ball games. I believe them being the underdog, that they will beat the Michigan Wolverines. They will come on top of the Michigan Wolverines, not because they're more talented. I just think the coaching of Nick Saban in these big games will be barely enough for Alabama to win a close one. And it's going to be close. I'm picking Alabama 27-23 against Michigan. This is Michigan's time. If they don't do it, they probably will never do it. But I don't think Monday afternoon they will proceed. I think Bama wins this game because of their head coach. I want to thank you for listening to Black Side Sports. Hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.